Yes, lads, welcome back to the channel for yet another video, and in today's one, it is the League 2 Weekly Roundup, episode number 2, basically the week in League 2, and we're going to continue this one with pre-season. When the actual season starts, these will be live streams, so they'll be live, looking at every single game in League 2, my thoughts on those games, my, the stats of each game and stuff like that, really deep dive into each individual League 2 game. And also what we'll be doing is looking at sort of how the table is affected by the results week by week, and maybe add like a little quiz from the week's action, sort of how well do you guys know the action from the weekend, basically. So I could say a question like who scored the winning goal for Salford against Rochdale, and then you guys answer in the chat without looking, of course. But today's one, we are back with pre-season. Pre-season continues, of course, in all across England, all across Europe and the world, basically, as teams prepare for the upcoming 2022-2023 domestic season. Again, I'll be running through all the teams, their last pre-season game, and basically just giving my thoughts and opinions, letting you know the goal scorers, of course. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. So, AFC Wimbledon 0, Eastbourne Borough 1, a 1-0 defeat to Wimbledon against Eastbourne. Awful result. I'm not too sure, sort of the squads that were playing in these games, but AFC Wimbledon losing against Eastbourne after a decent win against Bedford. I know it was only 2-0, but still to beat Bedford 2-0 and then to lose to Eastbourne. Eastbourne are a better team than Bedford, 100%, but pre-season's all about fitness anyway, isn't it? So I don't think they'll read too much into that. Barrow AFC 0, Penrith Town 0. Considering their rivals Carlisle beat Penrith, I think it was 5-0. Barrow are not going to be too happy with that. This one is actually a bit of a shock. Bradford City 0, Derby County 2. Now, read what you want into this. Derby, obviously, have signed a lot of really good players for League 1, and you'd probably expect them to go up this season out of League 1 back to the Championship. But Bradford losing 2-0, I thought that potentially they may have got a win or got a draw out of that, because Bradford's team next season is absolutely scary for League 2, to be honest. The next game, Carlisle United versus Workington. I couldn't get my words out. Workington. I think it was Workington Town. Ryan Edmondson, scoring a brace with an own goal from Workington to give Carlisle a 3-0 win. Look, Carlisle have started pre-season absolutely insanely. 5-0, I think it was. Then 9-0, I think. And then 3-0 at the weekend. Brilliant for Ryan Edmondson to score yet another 2 goals to really bet into the team at Carlisle, which is good. These are in alphabetical order of all the teams in League 2, by the way. Colchester United 3, Bath City 1. A goal from a trialist, Hutchinson, and Luke Hannant with the goal for Colchester. A consolation for Bath. Again, another team that potentially could be up there. This was an interesting one. Crawley Town 3, Queen's Park Rangers 3. Tilly Nichols from the spot, and Adabo Whale with the third for Crawley Town. And I didn't want to check this, didn't want to see if Dom Telford was playing. To be quite honest, I don't want to see if Dom Telford is playing, because if he's ripping it up for Crawley, I don't want to know, because it'll make it even more agitated for me. The next game, Crewe Alexandra 0, Barnsley 0. This was a good result for Crewe. Yes, Barnsley are in League 1 and Crewe were there last season, so it's not much of a shock for that result to happen, but Barnsley are going to be one of the favourites to come straight back up to the Championship. I don't know where Crewe's sort of expectations will be, but that's a good result. Doncaster 2, Nuneaton 0 with a goal from Miller and Andrews. Gillingham 0, Dover Athletic 2. Grimsby Town 2, Cleethorpes Town 0 with McAtee and Orsey. Good to see both of them getting on the score sheet. They're going to be big players for Grimsby next season. Harrogate Town 0, Sheffield Wednesday 2. Now, look, they've lost the game 2-0, Harrogate. These are pre-season, so, read what you want into them. But Harrogate only losing 2-0 to a team that's potentially predicted to get out of League 1 in the automatic promotion places. That's a very good result for Harrogate Town, I must say. Hartlepool 6, Billingham Synthonia 0. Alex Lacey, Carver with 2. Jacob Hasty, and Gray scoring the goals for Hartlepool. United in that one at Billingham Synthonia. Leyton, Orient 0, Peterborough United 3. Now that was a good result for Peterborough to go to a Leyton Orient side that again could be up there and win 3-0 is very successful, and fair play to them for that. Mansfield haven't had a pre-season friendly. If someone could let me know, Mansfield and Swindon are the two that I didn't see a pre-season friendly for the weekend. I've scoured the internet looking for a friendly for both of them, but I don't think they had one in the last week. I know Swindon played someone last week on episode 1, and I can't remember who Mansfield played, but couldn't find anything for that. Northampton Town 3, St Mirren 1. 2 goals from Danny Hilton and 1 from Ben Fox. Look, they're going to be up there this season, Northampton Town. If Danny Hilton's scoring goals like that, it's no wonder why they're going to be up there. Rochdale 1, Chester 0, Devontae Rodney scoring. I think that may be his first Rochdale goal. I know it's only in pre-season, but yeah, fair play. And then this is a big result. Salford 7, Rylands 2. McElhaney, Thomas Asante, Dackers, Lund and Watson scoring the goals for the Ammies in an absolutely unbelievable win, 7-2. Now, this is a shock. This is a massive shock. Stevenage 2, West Brom 0. Elliot, List and Norris scoring the goals for Stevenage in a remarkable 2-0 win against West Bromwich Albion. I think they put quite a strong team out, West Brom as well, so that's a very big result for Stevenage, and a bouncing block to move forward into the coming weeks. Stockport 2, Bolton Wanderers 2, Collar and Hippolyte with the goals for Stockport County. Sutton 2, Havant and Waterlooville 1, Thomas and Harry Beautyman scoring the goals for them. Oh, sorry, there was a friendly for Swindon. Sorry, Swindon Town 0, Swindon Supermarine 2. Tranmere Rovers 1, Warrington Town 0 with Morris scoring the goals, and then Walsall 0, Aston Villa 4. Now the Aston Villa result is a bit understandable because the players that Aston Villa put in that team, they had Ollie Watkins playing there, Danny Ings, Buendia, Diego Carlos. There was some others as well. Cameron Archer, who is absolutely unbelievable, by the way. Cameron Archer, if he's not in the Villa side for a long period of time next season, I'm going to be a bit, worried, because he's a fantastic player, Cameron Archer. So you can understandably see why Walsall lost 4-0. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section below, guys. If you, if you went to any of these games, if you're a fan of any of these teams. Look, pre-season is very much underway. You're seeing shock results. You're seeing teams batter teams, which is, most expected when League 2 teams are playing non-league. You're going to see that. Obviously, Newport won against Hungerford Town in 2 3-0 60 minutes matches. Obviously, I'm not going to cover that in large detail, as that's got its own bit of content on my channel. Please make sure to hit the like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button. I'm going to set a like tag. I don't normally do this on a video. I'm going to set a like target of 20 likes. So smash the like button. Please comment your thoughts down below as well. Like I said, if you're a fan of any of these teams. Subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. We are on our way to 3,000 subscribers. Episode 2 of the weekly roundup is finished. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay well and stay safe.